Wait, apparently they're going to start dual streaming on Kick? Who? H3 podcast is going to start dual streaming on Kick? Be for real. Ain't no fucking way. The guy, you mean to tell me that the guy who went on a crusade against Twitch is now going to a platform for the bag? A platform that he actually played a role in the creation of, ironically enough, when he was anti-gambling. He's now going to the gambling platform that is a safe haven for pedophiles and Nazis? How bad is the business, man? How bad is the business going? Here's the clip.
This Mr. Beast stuff.
So Mr. Beast made a huge announcement.
Stuff here.
He's moving to Kick, which I'm going to come out and say, as someone who's a Twitch hater, I hate Twitch, and YouTube I'm consistently just super disillusioned with. They take 30% from my subscribers, from your guys' I think donations too, actually.
It's everything, right?
From everything, yeah. And we get zero support. I can't get a fucking contact with their team. Like they care so little about us somehow, despite us being, one of the biggest live or podcasts on their channel. So I'm against YouTube in this way. I'm against Twitch. We need some meaningful competition.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is like a pretty insane get for them. Like, it doesn't get much more mainstream than that.
Right.
He's YouTube's biggest channel. Like, for them to get the biggest talent on YouTube on their platform is fucking really big for them.
Yeah, it's big. And it's becoming more mainstream. Like, I'm starting to see clips and shows on there that do Kick shows where I'm like, this is like
just normal
content. Good. Yeah, this is like
not people slamming slots for 15 hours.
What the is going on? Bro, what? Is there anything that these dudes believe in? Anything at all? It's literally a platform designed to bring in more people to the online, unaccountable cryptocurrency casino. He did countless hours of shitting on Kick. How fucking bad is the Teddy Fresh sales that you're doing this? Jesus Christ, dude. God damn, how hypocritical this is. Holy fuck. I mean, he's already gone along with the first principle of becoming a Kick streamer, which is to do an endless sequence of fuck Hassan content. Might as well get paid for it, I guess.
Or whatever. There's actually normal shows and normal stuff happening there now. And Mr. Beast being on there is a big difference. And I'll tell you guys, I've talked to Kick. We're thinking about multi-streaming. Not moving, nothing dramatic. Just broadcasting to Kick in addition to YouTube. It would change anything for you guys. It's simply a multi-streaming thing, because I think this competition at this point, it's hard. You can't ignore it anymore because it's coming so big. And now with Mr. Beast there, it's a thing, right? And the competition is important. YouTube and Twitch fucking suck.
At live. YouTube at live.
YouTube sucks at live.
Their bot stuff is great.
I feel like after all the drama with Twitch, I always appreciate YouTube.
During the quote-unquote manufactured drama of Twitch, Ethan never actually turned the fucking crosshair of criticism to YouTube. That's actually insane. Okay, I don't want to watch the rest of it. That is wild, dude. As an old viewer of Ethan, as a person with a lot of nervous tics, including coughing, it seems like he's going through a lot of stress. I do not share his views, of course, but he needs to get out of the internet ASAP. Yeah, once again, all of this could have been avoided if he didn't choose to personally engage in career hitching his wagon to a fucking apartheid state that he left, that he chose to actively defend by constantly calling out its critics. If he had just listened to me when I tried to have an earnest conversation with him, to be like, dude, don't do this. Here's why you're wrong. Literally early months of October 2023. He wouldn't have to be in this position right now. And I don't think that he's ever going to stop. I checked out of that part of the world. I checked out of that conversation a long time ago. But I suspect that he will just like continue broadcasting to a smaller and smaller audience, regardless of how little revenue it generates. And he'll just keep fucking going crazy. That's wild, man. I don't think he realizes that a big part of this, man, I don't even fucking know what to say, honestly. Like a lot of the people that came into his community that like dramatically shifted his community, because every now and then when I go on Reddit, like it shows up on my fucking main page, and the stuff that I see from the subreddit of a community that I was a part of, that I was like literally a fucking host on with the Leftovers podcast, the shit that they say about me on there is mind-boggling. Sometimes I read it and I'm like, is this fucking Steven Crowder subreddit? Like, what the hell's going on? They'll be like, Hassan is a Islamo supremacist. He's a Turkish ultra nationalist. It's like, it's shocking. It's lunatic behavior. And I'll see like people fucking defending Destiny in the subreddit being like, no, Hassan actually saw Hassan received unsolicited Snapchat, and that's somehow the same, if not worse, than what happened to Destiny, who was a real victim. That's actually the same. If not, Hassan is worse, as a matter of fact. Like, that's the type of, that is the type of mental gymnastics you only engage in if you have a deliberate attempt to actively put down an enemy of sex pestiny while simultaneously bring up sex pestiny as a viable alternative, which only leads me to believe that the community is entirely changed, and all of those people are eventually going to fucking leave Ethan's ass behind too. That he has almost he's pushed aside what made his community whole. He pushed aside every single person, every single actual fan, to farm a new audience that doesn't care about him at all. I think the solution to this would be to just like go offline for a little bit and really reconsider your behavior, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. You just gave him 100 days of material to clip chimp you and lied to his audience. I don't think it matters. Has he even... Look, I don't really pay attention to whatever the fuck he's up to, but I assume he has not stopped anyway, right? Like, that's usually how it goes. Like, a lot of people will be like, oh, just ignore it, which I do. But it's the same with like... It's the same with sex pestiny. It's the same with Epstein. Like, they don't ever go away. Because, like, at a certain point, it becomes this... the only type of content that they can generate any attention around. He's working on his next video on you, trying to portray you as a sex pest and a pest. If that happens, I hope you respond to that video. You can't let that sick fuck keep defaming you. He knows he can do this shit because he won't sue. And what are you going to do? No, he was saying the other day you're on steroids. Bro's complimenting you, Lamau. He will stop eventually. I don't think he will. I think he's just going to keep doing it. It is slander. Everything he says about me is slander. And if it's not slander, it's just like incredibly racist statements. Anyway, who gives a fuck about what he's saying? Let's move on. Let's get back to the video.